Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you the easiest, fastest way in which you can create an opportunity inside of Salesforce. Now, opportunities in Salesforce represent a transaction between your company and an account. Typically, this is a potential sales transaction that would include information about the specific products and or services that one of your sales representative is presenting to a prospective customer. An opportunity typically represents either a completed sale, a lost potential sale, or a potential for a future sale. In other words, we can say that Salesforce opportunities store the information that helps us to make a deal. In Salesforce, you can create opportunities for existing amounts or by converting a qualified lead. So let's jump into it. I'm going to show you how you can create a Salesforce opportunity right now. So to start with, you first want to be on the Salesforce homepage like I am here. And then at the top, you can see there's a ton of different options. However, we just want to hover over opportunities and click that. And that'll take us to the opportunities page. So to create a new opportunity, you want to go in the top right corner and select new. And then here's where we can actually start filling out our information. So to start with, you first want to choose account name. Now, I don't actually have this set up as I'm just doing this for the tutorial. However, if you don't have one, you can click this and then you can just fill out all these details to make an account. But I'm assuming most of you already have one, so we can skip this step. Next up, opportunity name. This represents the name of the specific deal as you want it to appear on your list of opportunities or in a pipeline report. So this just helps keep you organized. As you can see on the left here, here's some other opportunities and you can see their names right here and we can easily tell which one's which. So make sure you name this in a way that you know which one it is. And then amount, this field displays the total cost of opportunity. Close date describes when you'll close a deal. You have to fill this one out, so make sure you do this. This field is commonly used to track the date on when the deal was actually closed. So after you've filled that in, we can move on to stage. Now this one is also required, so make sure you do fill this one out. And this one's basically to help you track your opportunities. So depending on what stage you're actually at will depend on which one you have to choose here, so choose whichever one suits your needs best. Next up is probability. This one's not required, however, you can still fill this in if you need. It is probably better to fill in every single step of this so that you have more details about the opportunity. So for this one, the probability is the confidence factor associated with the likelihood that you'll win the opportunity. Each sales stage that your company defines is associated with a default probability to close. When you win a deal, the probability is 100% because you won. And then if you lost it, obviously it's going to be a 0%. The system administrator can modify its percentage and also add new stages. Next up is forecast category. Now this one's going to depend on what you're doing, so make sure you choose whichever one suits you best. And then down here is where we can add a bit more detail about it. So additional info, under type you can choose whether it's an existing business or a new business. The lead source, you can choose where you actually got the lead from. And you can also add the primary campaign source in here. So if you click on this, you might have some campaigns ready, but if you don't, you can select new campaign and you can just fill out all these details and then click save and it'll be added. Next up is the description. So you can type a bit about this opportunity, just to give it a bit of detail and a bit of context. And then under other information, we can also add the contract and the synced quote. So to find them, you just click on the search bar and you type in exactly what you need. And then once you're all done with that, you can go ahead and click save. So I filled all those details out that I needed to do. And now when we click save, as you can see, the opportunity has now been created. So here you can see the different stages that we're at. And this stage is qualification and it gives you a bit, and over here it gives you some guidance for success. So it tells you to identify the business. So it says to identify the business need that you will solve for them. You need to confirm that they have the budget and approval, and then determine the timelines based off their needs. And then once we're happy with that and we're ready to move on to the next stage, we can select mark stage as complete. And then next up we'll be on needs analysis. So here it tells you to gather customer stories, references or complete analysis, confirm your key stakeholders and determine what resources you have available for them. Again, once you've moved on with this one, we can select start. Again, once we've finished with this one, we can select mark as. Again, once we've completed this one, we can select mark stage as complete. So here's where you actually deliver your solution to your stakeholders. So you have to communicate the value of your solutions. You You have to solidify the timeline and budget, and you have to establish a plan with the customer for when and how you'll close the deal. And then again, next up, select mark stages complete when you finish that. And then here's where we get to the negotiation. So here you want to determine the customer's project implementation plan. You want to acquire agreements as necessary, adhere to your own internal discount process, and obtain a signed contract. So hopefully you have actually won this opportunity, so you can select closed won. However, if you did lose it, you can select closed lost, and then once you've chose whichever one suits you best, go ahead and click save, and that opportunity is now closed. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you successfully managed to create an opportunity inside of Salesforce. If you did, please comment down below to say that this video helped you out, and like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching.